This summary is brought to you by the Mystic Poet. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. About the author. Stephen Richards Covey was an eminent American non-fiction author. He was a multi-talented personality who was recognized for his work as a successful businessman, educator, and an influential public speaker. He is credited for writing one of the most influential business books of the 20th century, which we are discussing in this video, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Summary. Habit 1. Be proactive. This habit teaches that change begins within and how developing a sense of self-awareness gives us more control. Being proactive means taking responsibility for our choices and minimizing the influence of external forces. It means putting an end to being reactive by choosing our own priorities instead. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Covey uses the analogy of a funeral to emphasize the foundation of this habit. For developing our own principle-centered character and by understanding the traits we desire, we can imagine what things we would like to hear about ourselves at our own funeral. This exercise helps us determine what values are the most important to us, providing a template for the life we want to live. Habit 3. Put first things first. Using the strategies and tools outlined in the 3rd habit, we can identify the key roles in our life and learn how to focus on the most important ones. This means learning how to maintain a balance while keeping the most important values prioritized so we don't lose sight of our mission. Habit 4. Think win-win. By focusing on agreements and relationships that benefit each party, we learn to take the win-win approach. This habit isn't about compromise. It's about committing to deals that are good for everyone using collaboration and understanding or deciding to make no deal and walk away. Whether in business or in personal life, the benefit of thinking win-win is interdependent relationships with no losers. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Covey considers this habit to be the most important principle for effective interpersonal relationships. This habit teaches us that by listening effectively, without filtering what we hear with our own biases and views, we can understand the other person's view before presenting our own. This understanding creates an atmosphere of empathy and a commitment to resolution. Habit 6. Synergize. Synergy. When 1 plus 1 equals 3 or more, then the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. This habit teaches that trust and understanding in relationships can create solutions that are often better and more beneficial than either person's original solution. It's like an even better version of win-win that further develops the habit of interdependence. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. By taking the time to renew ourselves physically, spiritually, mentally, and socially, we create the foundation for learning and living the other habits. From exercise and eating right to keeping our mind sharp and developing deep, meaningful relationships, we take the time to maintain ourselves from the inside out. The lesson of this book is that you must come from a place of authenticity to be effective. You should start with your values and build with each successive habit. To refresh your memory, here are the 7 habits of highly effective people. Habit 1. Be proactive. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Habit 3. Put first things first. Habit 4. Think win-win. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Habit 6. Synergize. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to The Mystic Poet for more of such content related to poems, books, and summaries. Happy reading.